welcome back. Right in CDR, and what a great race we've got in stock. From what I know, it's consistent wet the entire way through, so there should be nothing short of a very, very entertaining race today. Let's just get this into here. And one of the boys has already said it's time for Mario Kart. There's going to be quite a few blue shells, as people would like to say. You might get bullet bill, we might get red shells, we might just get someone who spins out. There'll certainly be a few bananas around. Should be fun to watch. Whew. And who is out first? Is it Kieran? No, it looks like it's possibly Cole. Yeah, I think, yeah, okay, so it's Cole. Let's see. Comfortably through sector 3. Not too bad near you. That is one thing we're going to have to watch out for, because if this does hold for the race, which, as what I've been told it will, this is going to be a very destructive race when it comes to hitting the wall, and that's a Cole's opening lap of a 1:58. Kieran should be next. Just put in. So Cole is still holding Terrier's a 1:58.9. Draft that 1:59. Put him in third, 1:59.2 for Socio. Here comes AM. .59.7. That was moving to 5th at me. Armand 59.3. And IFR is on quickest, nearly a second quicker. 57. And the 2-minute time. Now this is the man of the hour. The one who said he was in love with this track if it was raining. Ooh, and that's a 1:57.6. Who else have we got? Scotty 59.4, that's it. JJ, it's slow on the 2-minute point 2. See what lap can Rouge put on? And they put us off third, 58.3 there, not a bad lap at all for Bruges. So it should be Jado next. Now then, first corner. It's a 58.6 for Jado. That puts him into 6th. Puts the Aston Martin boys 6th, 7th at the minute. Uncle Rumby, that puts him at 58.4. And Danny's next. And this is a 2-minute flat for Dan. Kieran 20 point 20 not 20 2 minute point 3. That's P10 58.7 for IRS. That's Dan, that's gone to P11. P12 now. Andy Boy 58.5. That is JJ 15th 59.4. And that's Dan, that's not Dan, sorry, that's Kieran's gone. He did say in the practice before he put the base to win. Yeah, clearly he was not prepared to win in the rain. That's poor from you, Kieran. I expected better, especially when you said that you thought you'd win. That is poor. Oh yeah, I'm ready to race, don't you worry. I know I'm probably very late to these messages, but yeah, I'm very much ready to be sitting here until 2 o'clock in the morning because there's going to be like 6 restarts. Oh, I'm sorry, that was IRS going quickest. 57.6. Only one left to put a lap on, that's Bulks, and he's DQ'd. Well, if I have to sit here for another 2 hours, 3 hours, it is what it is. This race is going to be awfully entertaining with the rain, so I'm prepared to deal with the pain that comes with it. And that's LF4 who's crashed out. Can I quickly get a view of that? Let's have a look. Oh, it looks like he's lost traction. He's gone into the inside wall. Bulks is quickest at the minute, according to this. I'm not entirely sure if it's correct. There's a fast 62 as well. Not quite sure, but it is looking quick. I think for Tom he was around a 140 entering this little bit. Yeah, I think he's around Tom's pace a minute, possibly just behind. It's going to be at least a good lap if it isn't first, but he might get first. Oh, 27 thousandths off, but that puts Bulls into comfortably into B2. Why is IRS back out? He's 6 tenths quicker. Wait. Who's at the span of the line? Was that Cole? But that's a 56.7. Tom was extremely quick coming through first, was he? He's 1.8 quicker. He's on for a 55.8 here. Tom's on for a flyer. I know he said he wanted rain, but this is ridiculous time so far. He's gained about an eighth each sector. That could be 2.4 predicted. That's a 55.2. That'd be 1.5 clear of IRX. Here he goes through the final corners. This is comfortably round. It's a 55.2. He has done it 8 tenths a sector. 2.4 gain throughout that lap. And he's 1.5 seconds clear of IRS in second. That is a unbelievable lap. You thought I had rocket boosters on my car last weekend in Tier 3. Tom says there is nothing. That is an unbelievable lap. Wow. And Scotty's 6 tenths behind him now, 55.8. That's the Inters. So Scotty and AM both put their laps on Inters. AM did get a 56.3. I placed him third. But Tom did his lap on wets. Well, that's that. And Tom on the wets has closed off quali 1 in P1 6 tenths ahead. And who we are losing is LFR, Dan, JJ, Kieran and Albie. So it's quite shocking. Dan won usually the quicker ones on this track, and Kieran, who thought he had the pace to win today. LFR as well, that's a quick one. Seems like the rain has caused quite the amount of issues for people. There he is. It's going to be the first one. Let's watch this. Comfortably round. No issues coming through this at all for Terriers at the minute. It seems at the minute that he is utterly flying. He could be on for a very, very good lap here. Now then, let's see. Coming through the final ends of Sector 3. What can he put on in? He wants it around a 50. It's a 51.3. That's a good lap for Terriers. We're not quite sure what a good lap is, but Tom's about to show you what a good lap is, and that's a 50.3. It's a very nice lap there for Tom, tell you that. Alright, his next associate by 51.7. That puts himself in third. J-Doy is next, and he's going to put on a 52.1. That puts himself in fifth. Droff that goes third, a 51.3. And he's started his lap. He says Scotty next, yes it is. Right then, go on Scott, give us a show. You were 6 tenths behind last time, can you beat him now? It's a 51 flat, that puts himself third, because Cole not long before had got a 51 flat obviously. And then Uncle Rumby, 50.7. Good luck for him. Bruges, a 52.1. A 100th off of J-Doy. See what's going on here. AM is having a bit of issues with a Mercedes car. I'm not quite sure what's going on. Oh, let me take that off because I forgot to take it off. So yeah, it should be AM crossing the 9 next. He should be aiming. He needs to aim for at least the 51 flats just to to be around it, just for the safety of getting into Q3. That's Terriers who's going to 4th or 51 flat. Tom 49.9. As if everyone thought that they was catching up. They aren't now. He had a little bit of a 12 there. He's giving himself a 51.5. I'm not sure how much of an effect that little bit of a dance was coming toward the line, but it has cost him enough. Someone else has just jumped. I'm not quite sure. Was it J-Doy he's done? Yeah, J-Doy, 51 flat. Should be Andy next. And that's 51.5. That puts himself in 8. Bulks next. Oh, Scotty, 50.3. Puts himself in a P2. And bulks through second sector. Just holding it down, making sure it doesn't spin anywhere. Right, let's see. Where is he at the end of this sector? He's generally quite a quick person. It's a 1:12.3 coming out of the end of sector 2. Yeah, he's not bad. He is quite quick. I don't think it's Tom. I don't think it's anywhere near Tom Taylor level. But quite frankly, from what Tom's told us, I don't think anyone should be near Tom Taylor level. Mr. Undefeated in the rain. Well, Mr. Undefeated in here. And that's a 49 flat. He's now 1.3 seconds clear of everyone else. It seems like the rain might be lightening up a bit. Bulk's gone for a 50.2 there. That puts himself in the second. There is a need for a lot of improvement now then, because it seems this rain has fully lightened off into conditions. Wow, that's dropped a second. That's a 49.3 for drop that. That's apparently the quickest sector 2 as well for IRX. This could be close to Tom and drop that. He just needs to hold down through this section. Getting out of the chicane. Kind of chicane. It's a 30 out of 35. He is around, I would say, a 149 at the minute, actually. He's around Tom and Drofter. He's not. He's a 50.5. His lap was disqualified. I'm an idiot. I can't deal with this anymore. Tom, Drofter, both slower. Who isn't slower? That's what I want to know. Bulk's DQ, and Andy's a 10th slower. Actually, AM is 5 tenths quicker. That's a 51 flat. Oh, that hit the wall there, but it seems he's not took any damage, but he is disqualified his lap. That's not good for him. Doesn't seem to have any damage though. So Andy needs to be around at the 35. Coming out, he is at the 35. Day 6 maybe coming out of there. He's on around the 50. Actually, wait, no, Andy did a lap. Huh? I'm confused. It said his lap got disqualified, but he bought a 49.9 and he's in 3rd. I'm not entirely sure. I feel like an idiot. I've been watching him like he hasn't. Yeah, I'm not gonna talk. I'm just gonna sit here and count my sorrows. IRS, he's on a DQ lap. Tom, 2 seconds slower. Drofter is Also taking a slow lap, it seems. Actually, no, he might not be. I'm not sure. I'm not entirely sure what he's doing. Is he on a lap? I don't see any reason why he should be. We'll see now, is he on a lap? Yeah, he's 5 times quicker actually. He's actually going to be ahead of Tom. That speaks enough in itself. Tom has enough fuel. He's got 100%, here it goes. So Tom's going on to his lap now to improve because he knows that Drofter is going to. Coming out of this sector, he's actually on a 33-34 there. He's on for a low 148 here. Let's see what can Drofter put on. It is near the 148, it might actually be that. Yeah, it's a 48.4. Nearly just over 5 tenths quicker than Tom. I believe JW is next. And it says on a 2-minute 40 lap. I'm not sure. It's probably true though. Oh, close there, but he's gonna start his lap now anyways. IRS should be on the lap. Yeah, IRS is on the lap. Right, let's see what can he do. 34, 35 coming out of there, so he's on for 49.5. He hold it down during this sector, but I don't know if he will hold it down. He's going to be on for 50. Yeah, but 50.2, that is P5. But the one we are looking at right now is Tom. Then what, it started cool. 13 flat there. He's actually on it. He's not on a lap. I'm being an idiot again. Neither is Uncle Ruby. So it is Tom I'm looking at. 2 times quicker. That is not enough compared to Drofter. He needs at least another 3 temps coming out of this sector. Possibly 4. Is he really getting... So he's pitted. He doesn't want the P1 of this session. He doesn't think that the lap he was going to put on was enough, and he's backed out. Well, that's unfortunate for Tom, but I don't think he really cares anyways, because at least he's through. And here we got Sociopath just starting a lap. It's not called Bruce. No, Bruce starting a lap as well. I don't know who is who. It's not Scotty Arm. These guys confuse me way too much. He's 5 times quicker, JD, and that's a 50.2. That puts himself into P5. Ow, fuck. My apologies. Who is this? IRS? A 50.2 again. Well. And I didn't realise that Terry has actually went third. 49.4. Cole of 49.2. Now then, are these the full send lap of these boys or not? I wouldn't come to believe so, because these boys seem to always have at least enough 4 temps in them and they come out of quality 2 into quality 3. So we can expect at least a low 48 to occur. I mean, quite frankly, we could be on 47. I'll turn in a moment. and we are he dropped that pops this session. We're losing out on JD Bulks, IRS and AM Gaming. Only by 28,000 as well that we're losing JD. Very, very close. This should be, once again, it is dry now though, so this will be a significant change. Terrier's out first again, might well be, there he is. Terriers has got out first, second time in a row. Do 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 do. apologies for that. 37.3 for Dross down. He's now been beaten by Tom with a 37 flat. Tom also has done what we expected of him, but he did say he was quite slow today. Did say he was slow compared to everyone else in the dries, but then he was quite quick in the wet. But you know, the advantage of being in the wet's gone. So we don't know. Well, Bruges 37.6, or Ruby with 37.6 as well. Scotty now jumps into third with also 37.6. Andy has got 38.1, 36 for Socio, and Therese clearly did not do his proper lap. And then Therese has gone quicker. That 38 flat is obviously better, but he'll need better than that if he wants. He only hit you, need to be quite a bit better if he wants to get into at least the top 4. So what we've seen, the top 4 are ridiculously quick once again today. But those that will be those, and they are forever quick. So the only one that's yet to actually put a lap on is Cole. So Therese is pitting on a DQ'd lap. Madman Ollie left the session. I didn't even know he joined in the first place. That's all into the pits. And is that Therese? Yeah, Therese. Not Therese, sorry, Cole's coming out. Comfortable outlap for Cole. Doo-doo. dear Lord, Cole. You were to put your first lap on and you've lost it. Just on start finish. He's got no choice but to go for it. He needs to set a lap. Did he actually have the fuel? Did he have the fuel? Not quite sure if he does. He might have the fuel, I'm not sure. If he does have it, then it's all good for him, but like I said, it all depends if he does it. He's not pushing on this lap yet. We know that is not factually correct. It does say that he's coming on a fast set to one. He hasn't used any ERS, so we know that is not correct. Now then, Chris should be starting his lap in a minute. Cole is on to his lap and he's actually demonstrated he's disqualified it. This is unfortunate for Cole, who actually is his uncle Ramby, and that puts himself in P3 as a voice from 4. And he's next, he's just under a 10th quicker, because you know ERS coming through that final bit. He goes 37.8. That is good, but I think not having that ERS with him did cost him quite a bit. Now then, let's just watch this board change. Terriers does not move. Sociopath, he goes 4 for 37.5. Who's next to go? That's Drafter's gone quicker, so 36.7 for Drafter. Who's next? That's Bridge, 37 flats, 36.9 for Tom, but Drafter is going to have provisional pole. Actually, no, it's not provisional, it is pole. Everyone's finished except Cole in the pit. That's pole for Drafter. And once again, a reserve has joined and got pole. 2 weeks ago we had Andreas, and now we have Drafter. And that's a wet race. Woohoo! Now then. Just waiting for everyone to select their setups. And the other boys go for their formation lap. Now, this is the man to watch. He might be starting in second, but the wet will forever be in his favour. He seems to be one of the more happy drivers when the rain came out. Obviously there was a lot, and I mean a lot of unhappiness, but Tom himself was nothing short of hoping for it. This will be make or break for Tom Taylor. The formation of the grid. Tom is on the inside. I assume his car will be slightly pointing inwards, and he has had a very nice pit. But we'll watch from Drafter's point of view from the start, see how everyone starts to occur. Terry has got disqualified and get into the grid spot. There. I don't know who that is at the back in the half tower. I think that's JJ. Wow. Isn't the Mercedes was quite far behind, and did nearly have some issues. I think that's Bugs. And that's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it is lights out and away we go. Seems to be pretty much crawling start with Draft again off the line, but Bruce has stormed off the line, taking past Tom on the start there as well. Scott and Sociopath seem to be going at it there. Need to be careful that they don't hit each other going through these first OTK. Could be a lot of issues, a lot of people going wild. There's a bit of debris there as well. Someone has lost their wing. Called him through though. Drofter has held on. Bruger has got that position on Tom. Sociopath has got Scotty as well. Let's go on position change. Sociopath actually got armoured as well. Bugs up 5 positions on the start. all the way from down in P12. You see everyone else was crawling off, and actually the Mercedes boys are the ones that got the best start. Bit of a snap there for Bugs, who's just trying to get on the acceleration. Needs to be careful of that, especially with the fact that Jodo is right behind him. Seems to be a nice little battle here between IRS and AM. He's going to get him though, he's pushed him wide, but AM is holding on for dear life. Calmly through this. So that was close. Need to be careful there. This is one of the many issues on the tight track with the rain. Hitting someone's bumper is never ideal. These two are pushing and shoving. LFR is pushing onto IRS now, but he's going to struggle to get past the fact that his teammates there in the way, and he might just get past both of them. And he has done. Someone's in the wall there, but they've both actually switched back on him, and LFR has instead got both places, and that's a safety car. Bugs and Kieran, it seems. Bugs, Kieran's in the wall, but Bugs has all ended his race by seems taking off that back left wheel there, hitting the bit of a, taking a bit of a heavy hit. I'm not quite sure. I don't see a safety car itself, so it is a good chance that it's a virtual safety car. And that's gone away straight away. Drofter's got a nice gap there, second now. But Tom will not let Bruges get away from him at all. Going further down, there seems to be still a battle between IRS. He seems to be just slowly dropping off. He gained quite a few positions, but he seems to be losing quite a few now as well. LFR, on the other hand, has done the complete opposite, and he's took quite the amount of positions throughout this race. Same amount as AM, Albi and Ollie. They came from 19th and 20th, Albi and Ollie, and here they are now, 13th and 14th, right next to each other. Albi is on the back of Terriers. Ollie is not too far behind, however, so he won't push anything of the sort on his teammate, hopefully. So we've seen that once or twice this season. If Dan was here, he'd be shouting multi-21 down my ears, but we're not here yet. He's racing, but yeah, he's struggling down there. He's largely lost out on a position. That's put him P17. LFR though continues to gain. He is storming. What needs to happen? Tom needs to get ahead of Bruges. He needs to catch up to Droft that before he gets too far away. So if Droft gets too far away, it will cause many issues for these lot. But the 12 episodes here, careful there. These two seem to be just sticking next to each other, not pushing it as per se, but they are making sure to stay extremely close. It's a 159 flat for Drofter, and that's the first lap session so far, 3 laps in. It would obviously usually have DRS here, but with the rain we don't get it. But that's LFR again. He's put the first lap on. LFR is storming. He's down from a 3.8 to a 1.5. It's in 2.3 in the last half to 3/4 of a lap. He is truly storming through the field. J. Doy and Armin are fighting though, and that does not help either of them with the fact that LFR is on the chase. Now he's dropped from 1.5 down to a second and forever going closer. He's quickest sector 1 apparently. Not entirely sure. LFR 6/10 now. He has closed this gap tremendously. This is nothing short of unreal so far. L4 has gotten jadily. Now it's the chase for Armand. He's just storming. He is gaining it. Armand's actually caught up to his teammate, but he seems to be quite a lot quicker, but he just can't get past Scotty. Is anything? Tommy's on the red light, so he's actually predicting safety car. So's Drofter. Give me a moment. The gap now between Drofter and Bruges is 4 seconds, and it seems that the hope that Taylor had of winning this race with the rain is actually slipping away. Drofter seems to be just too quick for that, and LFR is still going at it. He's on the back of Scotty now. He's on for a 10th position gained this night. He's nothing short of greatness. This is one of the better drives we've seen, and we're not even what, a fifth. We're just over a fifth of the way in. Oh, he's chasing and chasing and chasing. is ridiculous. And can he get him? He won't be through this sector. I don't believe. He seems he's been. It seems like this is the person that's been stuck behind the most, Scotty. He's been stuck in a whole lap now. Uncle Roomby seemed to got past AM, and I thought just hanging off the back of Scotty. He's gonna have to get him down this straight, otherwise he's just gonna continue to lose time to Sosu, who's now 5 and 6 seconds ahead of Scotty. And if Far's gotta get him, is he going to get him? No, he's been forced down the outside, and Scotty is on the full defensive at the minute, but here they are side by side going into this corner. He's got the better exit covers going on the outside, not the inside. He's shoved him into the wall there. That was dangerous by LFR. He's let him back through. Nice sportsmanship there. Armin's gonna have a go, but he's not. He's held back. J-Doy hanging off the back of Armin as well. And there is yet another ambulance. Apologies if you can hear it. And LFR tapping the back of Scotty there. Scotty's in 70% DRS. He's just holding LFR back. LFR's at 10% DRS. He's gone around the outside and he has got him this time. He's took his time getting through, but he has done it, and it's time to pull away for LFR. He's got 7.8 to gain on Socio, and then another 3.3 seconds to gain to Tom. See, and there goes the gap. Oh my. Half a lap, and he's already gained half a second. And Tom, has he got Bruges? He's finally got past. It's a switchback though. Is Bruges gonna get him again though? No, it seems Tom got a good enough exit and he's got him. Now it's catch-up game for Tom. He's did everything he can to catch up to Drofdan. Both of them actually have the fuel light on though, so neither of them have the fuel to make it to the end of the race. Oh no! And that's Cameron. And speaking of not having the fuel to the end of the race, there's the safety car. Oh no. Well, Mr. Pace for the win has not got pace for the win. He was very much struggling with the rain, and he's now DNF'd. Garrett, never make claims that you can't do. That's just makes you look like a clown. That. And there's the pit by Drafter. Tom has also followed him into the pit. Seems these boys are pitting early. Are they? Oh, actually, they might be planning to use the Inter to the end, and they've took advantage of this pit stop. That could work quite heavily. But the issue is, where's that gap between Tom and Drafter going to go? 3, 4, possibly 5 people. Is it 5? No, it's 4. 4 cars standing between Drafter and Tom. Tom has received he's dropped a lot worse. But that has pushed Bruce Sosa LFR. That's giving them the chance here. Drafter, however, is extremely quick, so LFR is going to need to go as quick as possible. He can hold that second place, he would be happy, but I don't think he can because of Tom already pitting. Now then, just how good of a start can LFR require? He needs a good one. He's up 12. He's from 15th now to 3rd. He's projected about first or second already is there with Drafter and Tom from pit lane, but the car gap between Tom and Drafter might cause a lot of issues for Tom, and it might actually open up the second place opportunity for LFI if he can get past Lucio and Bruges. He seems to be extremely quick for this race. It could be quite to the ending if he does manage to hold on ahead of those two and stay ahead of Tom. I expect it will go in at the end of this lap. Here we go. Bruges to set us off. I expect a quick start from Drafter and LFR, then both of them. go, and I expected there's a far straight past Thursday path on the start, hunting down Bruges. Just as I did say he would, it seemed dropped. That didn't actually gain any of the start. Taunted game 1 though. Did manage to get IRS early. He's quickly behind AM, going side by side now. Just behind him, and he's going to get a good exit on that from going around the outside. He's past AM as well. He's going to get him though. Actually, no, because AM's like to go around the outside there, and AM might fight back. AM has actually kept his position, and he's had to back off, but he's back on the inside again now. Ooh. Ooh. These are getting touch and go. Need to be very, very, very careful. My apologies for that. Just some little issues. We're back. Draft that has made me back up to P3 here, and I've taken the lead but quite a substantial gap of 5 seconds to Bruges. Tom has made his way up to P7 here as well. So the drivers that I've predicted for first, second, third are well on their way to doing it. Any real, obviously, it doesn't look like much when you look at it here, but then you put it like this, and you come to realise that actually, oh, what's going on there? You're getting a bit touchy here with Tyler Norman. That was a bit aggressive as well. Armin does need to calm down. He's been a bit desperate to get past Tom there. I'm getting a bit touchy-feely. Let's speak out. 11.7 behind Tom. You'll make that up in 16 laps. Draft, however, is only going to make 6 seconds. You just got to get past Bruges first. He has proved himself to be quite good on this track so far. And he's got past Bruges now. It's 5.5 to get to LFR. Tom, while he is not losing the position to Armin, this fight is causing him to lose time on nothing before. I mean, wait, is he up? Oh, he's missing the front right end plate. Was that a result of a fight with Armin? That I do wonder. But yeah, legend of course. A lot of issues for Tom. For one who liked this track, especially when it was raining, and seems like everything went against him. Okay, there we go. Alright, draft that is progressively getting closer and closer. That gap though, Drofter, he's gaining, but he's also losing as well to LFR. LFR seems to be quite comfortable with this lead. Tom is forever losing time because of this the end play that's missing. He needs to be very, very careful. The majority of people are around 5 pence. So Alba used extremely close terriers, along with Corby, who seems to kind of climb on the back but then drops off again afterwards. Ooh. Right. Sociopath is not getting in. That's a penalty for Terriers. Something great, especially when he's trying to chase down Madman there. And Ollie Lowe, speaking of that, he is up 9. He's gone from joining late in P20 to now he being in P11. And it seems like the majority of the lobby is now to pit. This is where Tom will gain position. LFR still has to pit as well. Okay. This seems to be the main fight of the minute. Armin and Taylor. It seems Armin doesn't have damage, but it seems one of his little early adventures possibly did cause the damage to Tom. Tom might have just got the damage from having a little bit of a twirl, but from seeing the aggression of these two earlier, I can infer that it was a fight between these two. There's the pit. What? Dropped is pitted as well. Were those not going? Oh, it's actually because it's dried up and it's now the mediums. Has Drofter managed to time this? Not sorry, not Drofter. Has LF4 actually smashed this? He seems to have timed this perfectly. Hold on for the mediums, and he's now ahead of Drofter. That's unbelievable. LF4 is did this perfectly. DRS is back out, but it doesn't matter because Drofter's just not close enough. Okay. Now the dries are out, and the pace difference has become very evident. He was what, 5-second gap at the end of the pits between LF4 and Droft. Now it's down to 3. 2 seconds has been gained in this short little amount of time. Drofter is flying. That's a yellow, and that's Uncle Rumby, I believe. That's a fast lap, 140.1 for draft that. Got the PRS burst there, coming into this. Perfectly through that corner as well. It's all a mad time until Drofter gets in the DRS range, and at that point, LFR will struggle. The only thing he needs to focus on now is keeping Drofter out of it, but the pace that he's producing through these sectors is abnormal, to say the least. .7. It was at 3 at the start of this lap. We've got sector 2 and he's down to 3. This is unreal. Nothing short of it. Here he is. He's going to be right on the back of DRS. He's not going to get it quite kind of. He will, if he does keep at this pace, get it. Yep, there it is. Using 0.9 now. He is gaining 0.5, 0.6, 0.4 now, 0.3, 2, 1. Out of 5. He must have something wrong with his car. No, he doesn't. The wings are just too high, and that's what he's got through now. But it doesn't matter. Thomas had issues through this race. He's now pitting again. This race is over for Tom. Oh, it's LFR! No! Oh, that's lost him a lot of time. 6 seconds, and he's nading to just over 4 seconds ahead of Bruges. He needed as much of the gap as he could get. And that's Jado gone. Is that a safety car? Yes, it is. There's the safety car. Oh, no. And this will be the point of, do you pit for softs? Jofta could very much do so. If Jofta gets on the softs, he's gone. But I don't know if the softs will last 8 laps anyways. I think it's too early. I think if it was a lap or 2 more, you could have gone for it. But I don't think 8 laps will last. Actually, to be fair now, so you have about 2 laps under the safety car anyways. Yeah, I don't think anyone will go for it realistically. He's a very large gamble. Only people at the back, so possibly Tom and Ian will go for it just for the fastest lap. There's our boat. Straight one's going. There's actually 3 in. Dan and Ian have come in. Tom's yet to actually make it through sector 3. Can I show tyres? Yeah, I can. There you go. Mediums all the way down to 12th, and then you got Tom, Dan, Albie, and Cole on softs with AM still on mediums. Everyone's around 4 to 5 laps on those mediums as well. No problem. Actually, you know what? We'll keep this though, because the need. Actually, no. Hang on, get off. There you go. You keep these on. They have a updating tyre situation. be in his lap? I think it will. I think Cole will be close enough by that point. Yeah, they will. He'll be around. Yeah. Yeah, it'll be this lap. So we will have 6. This is 6, isn't it? 6. Yeah, 6 laps of racing. Actually, yeah, come on, surely it goes in. Yeah, there it is. Caught up if you get it just at the start half of sector 3, lets it go. And there we go, there's the pace slowing to draft at. My apologies. Yep. Drafter will have the decision of when to go and when to not. I expect a very late call because of he wasn't a great start for Drafter. He's lost 8 time on LFR on that start. Dropped from about 3-4 attempts. It's now, it was down to 2 and it's now back up to 4. AM's got a penalty and Cole and Arby are fighting. Tom's got past Uncle Rumby. And that's Dan that's gone. Dan has spun out or crashed. And there goes Andy. Andy has been harassed into the wall. Whoa, that was close. That was way too close to Dan. Just to skim the car. But let's have a look at the fight here between IRS and Scotty. Seems to comfortably past Scotty there. Uncle Ruby seems to be on the back of AM. Oh, there goes Tom out of nowhere, pushing him wide. Cole's trying to find a way through. Tom's still on the outside there. He's got past him. Uncle Ruby's having to watch out for Cole behind, and it fell to Tom or Ruby, and then Cole. JJ Trim gets past Terriers now as well. I make penalties. That 9 for AM, 6 Terriers, and 3 for Uncle and Albie. Nine seconds for AM though. Just in case you want to see him, he stops everyone's time as well while you're at it. As you can see. Quite a few people have had to make 3. But the majority of people have had 1 with Drofter having 2. Anyways. Let's have a look at this. 7 for the front 4, and then 8 laps for 3 behind, and then 7 for Armand, 2 laps softs for JJ, 8-3-7 mediums, and 4-4-3-3 for the last 4 on those softs. This race from IFR is something else. If IFR can hold this position, it is one of the better drives I've ever watched. From 15th to 2nd, pitting once. That is unbelievable. If Bruce does get close enough for DRS, he just needs to defend as much as he can. The issue is that the DRS game is also in Bruce's favour there as well. He needs to find some way to wriggle him out of the DRS zone and fast, but it doesn't seem like he's going to get it. Instead, he's actually going to lose more time than he originally had. Seems the wings for him are way too high, and he's rummaging around the outside now. He's burning through that ERS. Unlike Bruce, who's used none at all and rely purely on DRS, he hasn't actually gained any time away from Bruce. He's stayed the same and lost around 20% ERS during that exchange as well. .7. The gap to Drofter and LFR continues to grow, but I don't think that's any big concern of LFR. I think it's actually more focused on behind than in front at the moment, and quite frankly, is quite well deserved. Bruges is pushing that car to the limits with that DRS. Going to go on the outside, but he's going to hold him off there. .4 now, and we enter another DRS zone where that ERS is certainly in Bruce's favour. He only uses short burst LFR and uses none, trying to gain as much as he can do throughout the straight. Doesn't gain much at all though. Doesn't even gain much coming through the corner. He's not good. Four attempts into this straight. He's got 2 DRS zones right after one another effectively. He's got to do whatever he can to gain time away in these corners. And he's got to be careful he doesn't overtaken here. It's going to be very close. Is it going to occur? No, he holds the position. He might back Bruges off a bit as well because he did look like he wanted the position. And Tom Taylor has lost the position there as well. Tom's actually spun, sorry. Albie seems to have fell even further behind now. He seems he has some sort of issue with his setup or his car, I'm not quite sure. But LFR, he's having to defend, he's gone to the outside, he's been pushed off the track by Bruges. I think he can. Quite frankly, I think Bruges should have gave the position there. He has pushed him off the track. It's a bit dangerous from Bruges, but I'm not quite sure. We'll watch. and lots of glitches, all too much, but I'm not quite sure why LFR so slow. He seems to be struggling suddenly going for the corner, but I'm pretty sure his wings are too high. Not too high, sorry, they're too low. He hasn't got them high enough compared to everyone else, because by seeing he loses the majority of his pace through this section here, not this corner specifically, but more on the corners are to come, and then first through third. What can IFR do? He's obviously he's got DRS, which he doesn't really mean anything. That 6% ERS is, it's not doing enough for him pace wise. In fact, he's actually gonna have to watch it for IRS on his back now. He obviously is the last lap, so he doesn't have to worry too much. Just make sure he doesn't get overtaken in this last lap. Defend IFR, defend yourself. And Droft has won it. Unbelievable race. That's another reserve taking the win. Now Bruce P2, and LFR does get P3 with IRS getting P4, Sosa P5, Scotty P6, Armin P7, JJ and Terrier 8-9, AM P10, Dan gets faster time penalty for unserved penalty. They will definitely be compliant about that, because even I don't know what's an unserved at that point. But Cole P11, Dan P12. Yeah, that is. I'm not. What's happened there? Crossing for an unserved penalty. Well, and that is that for today. Drop that wins Bruges P2, and then LFR gets P3. Definitely my drive for the day. P15 to P3. Unlucky to get the not get the P2, but he did gain 12 positions. So that is unbelievable drive from LFR. IRS sociopath. Scotty, Armin, JJ, Terriers, AM, Cole, Dan, Uncle, Lumby, Albie, Tom, and then the 5 obviously did not get points. What? Ollie, Andy Boy, J.Doy, Kieran and Bolts. 4 laps behind according to this. Anyways, that is that for today. Thank you for joining us. I believe next, obviously you've got Sunday on here. You have us with Tier 3, and then following up next week we do have Canada. Thank you for joining us, and goodbye.